Welcome back to the vlog, you guys. Today we are setting up my early finishers crate. Now, with this in mind, I know in a past vlog you guys might have seen the Soar to New Heights board I have, which is specifically for students who finish their work early and are looking for another activity. I had 27 ideas there, but I realized after I set that up that it's great in theory, but many of the students did want a little more guidance in terms of the activities, because they were saying, well, what do I do now? Or what is next? And as you guys know, if you're a busy teacher as well, sometimes you don't really have that extra time where you can take the time to explain it and you want something really concrete. So I put together a worksheet for all 27 of those ideas. And I copied about 12 of each, so this big stack of papers is all of those sheets. And I'm gonna get these set up in a really easy way for the students to access them. I have these hanging folders. I'm not sure if I have enough, but however many I have, I'll work with that and maybe put like 2 in a category. It will be a lot easier for me to keep this organized and have the students really be taking charge of their own learning, as well as it will make it easier on the students because on each of these sheets it's got a really clear guided set of directions and format that will make it a lot easier for them to complete those. So that is what I'm going to be assembling right now. I've got my folders set now. I'm going to be setting up the labels. Now with the labels in mind, I am going to put 2 per folder for most of them, and then I will also be using numbers to help me with it. So I will eventually be numbering the little hot air balloons I have on my board, and then for those numbered pieces, I will have the numbers correspond. So right now, using the little labels here, I'm going to write 1 through 27, putting 2 on each folder. Now, one thing I do love about this system with these file folders in the crate is it's pretty affordable, and the folders you can keep reusing for different things. So the crate itself, technically I had since college. I had a couple of these to help with organization there, so I've had the crates for a long time. But the folders, I just bought a pack of recycled ones from Amazon. I will link those below if you're curious, but most major stores have them, so I think I've seen some at Target and probably Walmart and other places like that. And then the cool thing is too, even if you run out of the little paper cards they give you, just cutting, like an index card or something will work just as well. And then for the early finisher activities, if you are also a secondary social studies person, especially at the middle school level, but probably at the high school level too, maybe not like seniors, but freshmen or sophomores, you could take a look at these activities if you want. I have them linked below, and I have them linked actually as 2 different products. The option with the bulletin board is $8, and those are called my early finisher activities. And I like having the bulletin board because then they can get a gist of what everything is before they're digging around looking at the handouts. And then if you just want the sheets itself, sort of like as emergency sub-plans, those are $1 cheaper, also listed below. It took me about 2 full days to create those worksheets. There is a worksheet for every single one, but there's a lot of good options for different interests, and I know that, especially now that I'm getting this set up, I think this will be really easy for my students to use. As you guys can see, now I've got the folders all set up for the categories, and now I just have to match up the number of the activities and put those pages in the folders.